Uchi, welcome to RoTalks, my boy. Welcome to RoTalks.
Happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Yeah, man. I've been peeping. I've been observing your
Yes,
channel
sir.
grow rapidly in the past, what, like month, 2 months, couple weeks type stuff. How
Yeah,
how
we've been
does
on
it?
the grind.
No, you
You
have, because
know, like it's been unreal, but at the same time, I feel like I deserve it because I've been putting in the work. Ever since I got my new computer, because before that my
it was
computer was awful.
it was
But
the
I
like
still
the
tried to,
laptop, wasn't it?
yeah, it wasn't it. And then when I got a new computer, I gradually started improving myself, and then eventually I made more time out for YouTube. And yeah, and update 5 came, trying to ride the wave and get the views. And yeah, that's really how it's been going, and it's
No,
been going pretty good.
I'm
Couldn't be
pr-
more
I'm
happy about
proud
it.
I'm proud of you because you've been putting in the work for a while now, and
Yeah,
it's good. Like hard work does pay off. Hard work does pay
yeah, it
off.
really
So
does.
I'm proud that you're like making moves, you're making waves. I like it. And even
Yeah.
right now, what was it like yesterday? You hit 5K at 5.6, five
Yeah,
point
it
seven.
was a two no, 2 days ago I hit 5K, and now it's like 5.6, so
Yeah,
we're really
nah,
close to
hey
6K.
man, yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm actually kind of proud. It makes me blush a little bit. But
Thank you so much.
tell me a little bit more, because you're what, the similar age range to me. What, 22, 21, 22,
21, yeah, 21.
21? Yeah, no, similar age
Hmm.
range, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How is trying to incorporate that adultish lifestyle with consistently trying to grind YouTube? Like, how's that been for you?
So recently, it's actually been really easy because I'm kind of like I have like kind of a 2 weeks break, which happened like at the perfect time, like when update dropped. But before
Hmm.
that, I had work, and so when I had work, I had like a day off on Thursday, and then on Thursday I would stream for a long time every Thursday. So I called like a day off stream because like every other day I would be at work, and then when I finish work, what I try to do is I try to record. I don't go crazy with the edits because the time I have in my
Yeah,
hands and
you'd be
everything.
way
Yeah,
too
so I
tired.
just exactly. So I just like, put like default transitions and stuff and do what I can to keep me relevant on the YouTube algorithm.
Hmm.
And and yeah, and now I have like a little bit of a break, so I'm going more crazy with the streams. I've been streaming like almost every day.
Yeah,
So after
no,
the 2 weeks, I'm gonna go back to like, the regular working and trying to upload. Yeah, so that's really how I've been putting like the adult life and YouTube together so far. And it's been going pretty good. My mental state is still at the right position
yeah,
because
yes,
I don't know,
sir.
I'm just loving the people I'm around.
That's beautiful. No, honestly, and it's
Yeah,
only gonna make you feel better because it's a long
exactly.
journey, my boy. I can't wait till we're at the top together. It's gonna be a long journey,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
fact that
that's the
you're able,
dream.
honestly, and especially during the beginning phases, if you enjoy the beginning phases,
Hmm.
not saying that it's gonna get harder later, but there's gonna, like, you're gonna grow, and then like there's gonna be rough these rough patches
Anyway,
are rough, man. These rough patches, I'm
yeah,
telling you, prepare. You
definitely,
need to
definitely.
prepare yourself mentally for them, because you will put
Yeah.
yourself through the worst thought processes, like,
Hmm.
and if you're not ready for that, it can make you
It can
quit.
it
it
can
can
hurt.
it can
Yeah,
hurt for
yeah,
real. But
yeah.
as the famous meme says, tough times never last. Like,
Yeah.
hey, no, tough
Only
times,
tough people laugh
only tough
last.
people last. Honestly,
Yeah.
you gotta ride through those, and you basically been through your rough patch, and now you're like slowly
Yeah,
starting to
yeah,
prosper. So
Cause cause I don't think like nothing will ever demotivate me to stop uploading or whatever. Even if because the how I saw it like from the beginning was if I can get one view and like one like, that's enough motivation for me to keep going. And guess what? I can like my own video and I can be my own one view and I can be my biggest supporter. So that's really what's been pushing me. So I don't think that anything can hit me hard, and like to make me quit because I really feel I'm mentally strong enough to take on whatever wave comes up ahead.
I love that
And,
positive mindset. What the hell? That's crazy
yeah.
positive. I love it. I love it. Okay,
Thank you.
so now that update 5 is hit, how do you
Mhm.
think it's going? Like, do you actually like update 5? Because a lot of people are complaining about it, but like, how do you
Mhm.
fare? How do you like it?
So I definitely like the update, but there's a lot of missing content, which I
Mm-hmm.
assume might come in the future. There's a lot of missing content, and
Loss.
it definitely wasn't worth the wait for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like it wasn't worth the wait, but I like the update so far. The new trading hub map, the new trading hub map looks really good,
Yeah.
and the new Gekomura boss. I don't know why, for some reason, I just like the boss like
Yeah, no,
a lot
same.
because it's
Mm-hmm.
really canon to the anime.
Mm-hmm.
And the new gauntlet, I love that
I
weapon so
love
much.
that
Oh my
weapon. I'm
goodness.
falling in love with it.
Yeah,
I'm falling in
for
love with
real,
it.
bro.
No,
For
I,
real.
I was so
It
shocked.
it got nerfed, but it's still really
It's,
good.
it,
So I like it.
thought he's gonna
And
double nerf it. Watch it.
and also the Shisui, when I first saw it in the showcase or whatever, I don't know, maybe it's because Foyu's bad with showcases. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, for
But
he's
it just
trash
looked
of them.
bad.
It's
It
terrible.
just looked bad in the showcase, but then when you actually get to experience the weapon yourself, it feels
Completely
really good.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
animations
And
like feel really good, them ones.
yeah, yeah, they do feel good. But there is some like stuff that might be broken because there's a lot of bugs in the game. I don't know, there's no sounds. Like it really throws me off M1ing and I don't hear
I
any
hear any
sounds.
sounds. I thought it was just
Yeah,
me. I
so
was like, maybe my client's bugged. Oh wow. But a lot of people
yeah,
are saying the same thing, so it's definitely a
yeah.
Philly thing.
So the bugs, that's a downside, and also Kage didn't live up to the expectation that I was
At all.
expecting.
At all.
Yeah,
Especially
but
with the
still a cool
stamina and
fruit.
HP nerfs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also the stamina nerf. But I'm getting used to the stamina nerf now, actually. But initially, it was crazy because before, like, my default stamina would be at like 500, and now I have to add like 95 into stamina to have default stamina. So that's that. And
Yeah.
then their nerfs, and Hiei is back, so I'm happy to see that.
I love
Yeah,
Hiei being
so
back as well.
the update has been a vibe so far. We're still really early into the update, so yeah, but so far it's definitely been a vibe, and I can't wait for it to go free. We got a lot
Yeah,
of plans for the new
free,
players.
hey, free release for the god dummy!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No,
Oh
like
damn.
for you did his thing. It takes a long time, but he did his thing. Like we're proud of him. We're
Do
proud of him.
you do you think the GPO devs like actually just don't work on the game for a period of time and then rush last minute a bunch of shit?
You
Because
know,
yeah, because I genuinely feel like 8 months just for the content we got wasn't
yeah,
bad, right? But eight
yeah,
months
yeah.
for
It
the
wasn't,
content
but
we
eight
got, it
months they could
wasn't.
have done a lot.
Yeah, that was not
Mhm.
8 months worth of content for sure. Like we didn't even
You
get
know,
uh uh like a dungeon. We just got
yeah,
left in
or a new
massive
game
situation.
mode or something.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, so what I feel about it, like with the devs, I feel like they have other stuff they had got going, and they can't really be on like GPU like all the time. And then, just when it becomes close, then they're like, oh damn, I think we're actually lacking. So then when it's like super late, they all get together and then just rush. Because think about it, how can you have like 8 months more to work in an update and you didn't add sound to weapons? Like it just feels super rushed, but
yeah, no,
I
for
also feel
sure.
like they have a reason why they're rushing it. So I can't really judge because I don't know what's going on in anyone's life. But
Mm,
yeah.
no, for sure. And a lot of the other devs are working for different like games and stuff along those
Yeah,
lines.
exactly.
But 8 months is crazy, gang.
It really is. It really is.
I mean, I guess it is what it is. The update would have definitely been because I feel like with they did what they did really well was all seeing eye, and if they added a
Oh, that was
dungeon mode
nice.
with that, it would have been like it's like
Hmm.
it's like a
Like if they at least
Wario, like
replaced, yeah, if they at least replaced Cupid Dungeons with something else, that would have been pretty nice.
yeah, it would have went hand in hand. I mean,
Or
I
at least
like
revamp the current dungeon, because
exactly. It's just
it's
trash.
awful.
It's not even a dungeon; it's a wave simulator. Like
That's true.
so
That's true.
trash. But like I really like the fact that we're seeing I brought ship farming back And ship farming
Yeah,
was
yeah.
dead as hell. And then all of a sudden I
No,
was like, oh, okay, we can genuinely ship farm again. Let's do it.
you know what made me super happy about the all-seeing eye? Because I remember when I bought the Game Pass a long time ago, including you actually, everyone was clowning me like, "Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
spend
literally.
7K on a Game Pass." I'm
Like
like,
I had to
you
actually
know
ask
what?
people, like, is it worth it?
Yeah, is it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, but now like I can definitely tell you it's worth it because now it's off sale. It's 20K Robux, and eventually in the future it's gonna be worth a lot. So
A
I'm
lot.
definitely looking forward
People
to
are
seeing like what.
underpricing it right now, though.
Yeah, I'm really surprised
They're
about that
trading it for
actually, but
mochi and like
mhm,
for some stuff. I'm like, wait, what?
yeah, which
Y'all
is
y'all
it's kind
wasting
of
two
weird,
hundred
but
dollars? Like, what's going on?
no, no, but like you also have to know that the GPU trading community is made by a bunch of kids,
Yeah,
so
no,
they don't really
obviously
understand what's happening.
they don't understand the
Yeah,
value of
so
money at all. Like at all.
exactly. But eventually, I feel like people will switch the tides and they'll come to their senses and realize that it's worth more than they're given right now. Well, as of right now, we'll just have to deal with the kids trading.
Ah, that is low key depressing. Okay, so speak to me. What about the future of the channel? What do you have in store? Short term goals, long term goals. Where do you see yourself a
You
year,
know,
2 years from now?
you know, I don't really have a long term. So I don't really have a long term goal because I feel like if I drift away from YouTube, well, as of right now, what
Hmm.
maybe if I don't know if I get bigger, like just suddenly explode or whatever, then I can like do other plans. But like as of right now, I feel like if I drift away from YouTube, I mean from GPO content, I'm gonna lose like
Yeah,
a lot of supporters. But there's still gonna be the OGs
the
that are still
main
gonna
ones
support.
for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. But as of right now, my content is mainly surrounding GPO. I feel like that might come and bite me. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
no, I was gonna
uh,
say switching
yeah,
right now probably wouldn't be the best.
exactly. Yeah, switching right now wouldn't be the best thing. Yeah, but I don't know, but in the future, what I want to do is like definitely just play Roblox games in general. Like,
Hmm.
like Holy War X is coming. I feel like a lot of GPO fans are gonna play that game. So then
Yeah,
if I play that, GPO fans play that. So that's like, the same fandom
yeah.
carrying on to the next game. So
Plus
yeah, that's
the new one too.
exactly, yeah, exactly.
There
So
are
I
gonna
feel like
be sorry to cut you off, but there are gonna be a couple
no
of
worries.
games you should be able to switch without having to worry about any backlash
The
to the
fan base,
channel.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So in the future, I don't know. I just want to just vibe with my community. I love streaming because I actually get to interact with the people
Hmm.
and stuff. And yeah, and just play like different games, like whatever game is popping off, yeah, we're gonna be on it. Yeah.
Type shit. You know what's crazy, right? I used to be in love with stream. I remember when I used to stream damn near every day, right? But
Uh-huh.
it's not that I don't like streaming now. It's that it's harder to stream and make content now, especially since
Yeah,
like
for
I
sure,
take
for
more
sure.
time to edit nowadays.
Yeah,
But
you go crazy with the edits. I
appreciate
can
you,
imagine how
appreciate you.
long that.
I appreciate it. But I don't know if it's I think it has to be just me. I don't think it happens for anyone else. I get like a small bit of anxiety right before I stream. Like I don't know
Oh,
what it is. I ain't no pussy. I ain't no pussy. Don't
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
But
yeah. I
like
hear that. I hear that.
it's like I'll set everything up and I'll like for a good 5 minutes I'll just look at the setup and I kind of just like I'm like stuck in
Like, do I really
place.
want to? Yeah, yeah.
I was like, damn. I mean, I know I'm gonna hit the go live button, but it's just like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
I just freeze for a
You're
bit, and then
sitting
I
there
get
thinking, yeah.
yeah, small flashbacks to when I used to stream all the time, and then, I don't know. At a point, I had an anxiety to actually play GPO, and it was because the game
Oh,
was so
yeah, 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 yeah.
boring. I really
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah, yeah.
click the green button. Like
Yeah, I knew when that time was because in the videos you're like no, in your streams actually you're like GPU is the hardest thing for me to play right now,
yeah,
which was
bro.
understandable because the game was dry at the
It was
time.
crazy. And people probably just
Yeah.
like, look at this grown ass man talking about scared to play a Roblox game. But it was crazy. Like, I genuinely just couldn't bring myself to do it. But
Yeah.
hopefully, no one goes through that because that is tough.
Yeah,
It's,
but me personally, I don't know, me personally, I'm just excited to click the go live button. But I haven't experienced that, sitting still for a bit. Like, do I want to go live or not? But I'm just excited to always go live. Yeah, so that's my experience so far.
yeah, no, it's definitely been a little bit more enjoyable nowadays, especially with the new
Yeah,
content and
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm,
Starting
mm-hmm,
to fall in love with GPO again. I feel like
mm-hmm.
you just
Feel that.
get over the fears once you just get in there and shit. So most
Exactly.
definitely, most definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
so in terms of, I mean, you're growing now, so soon.
Mm-hmm.
I would say within the next 2-3 months, you're gonna have enough subs to get your CC, bro.
There's a bit of a problem with that.
What's the problem?
I'm banned from Discord and the appeal system sucks.
You're banned from GPO Discord?
Yeah.
For what?
Like, okay, so I was just chatting in general chat one time, and this person was like, "Oh, do you support the LGBTQ community?" I'm like, "No, I don't." And then they're like, "If you don't stand with me, you're against me." And then I'm like, "No, the LGBTQ is against humanity." I know it was insane. Like what I said. No, but
Uchi! How can you
it
put
was
yourself in that situation?
no, no. Listen, I don't go out of my way to attack like anyone. Like they can do whatever they want to do, but I'm a Christian and I can't support it.
No,
So
no, no,
I
no. I,
just
I understand that. My thing is, why did you entertain
no,
people
no.
inside of Pay General?
You're right. But like I'm a small content creator trying to get content creator role because I heard you can get recommended by devs and stuff. So I'm trying to get noticed by devs by being active in general. And if I can get the role, that's a big step. But yeah, that happened and I was banned. I even talked to TV Glitched. Um, I
TB
talked
Glitch is one
to
of the.
Dragon.
Sorry to cut you off, but TB, Dragon,
Hmm.
and Falcon are probably some of the coolest
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah,
Well, and
yeah, for
Cyan.
sure.
Cyan is really up there too. Some of the coolest
Yeah.
niggas in that server for sure.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
talked to TV and talked to Dragon. They both understood like I don't have any bad intentions for anyone,
Yeah.
but also they said I have to appeal because they can't do favorites.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and the appeal system sucks.
It's
So I'm
trash.
just stuck in this situation of
I
being
keep
banned
getting
from the
people
Discord.
saying, "Yo, Axe, can you reach out to an admin for me?" Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And it's like
Hmm.
it's not how the GPO appeal system works.
Yeah.
Even if I
Even
wanted to,
people,
they're gonna say no.
yeah.
They have to appeal. Like,
Exactly, exactly. Even people came up to me when I was still in the Discord that if I can help them get an unban. I'm like, I have no power. I don't even have content creator role, so
I
so it's
was
really it's really hard out here to get an unban from the
oh
Discord.
my gosh! I wish you did not respond to that nonsense, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know what's crazy as well?
what?
It was actually my do you know Terra?
Yeah.
It was
Wait, which
Terra,
Terra?
dude. Um he's a PvP sweat. His like YouTube profile picture is brown or something, and I don't you know him. He's somewhat on your stream. I don't know if he's on your stream recently, but you definitely know him. And then he had a different name on the Discord, and I thought it was someone like actually from the
Paid
LGBTQ
access.
community.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I was seriously talking to them, and I
Man,
didn't know this guy was a troll,
you
and
tripping.
which made me even more upset because I really just
That
spoke my opinion for nothing, bro.
that boy set you up. My thing is, you never
Yeah,
address sensitive stuff
yeah.
on the
And
internet in general. Sometimes you get baited into
you're
it.
right.
I ain't gonna lie, like when someone says something I don't like, right? Like most of the time I
Mhm.
ignore like stupid comments, hate comments, or just something trying to get a reaction out of me. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just be like, shut the fuck up, you dumb kid. And it's just like I know I shouldn't be saying shit like that, especially on the internet where, you're
Yeah.
probably at the point you got like 1 million subs and someone gets an old
Like they'll
screenshot and
pose
it's
it
just
out
like,
like, oh,
hey,
canceled.
this is how he used to talk to his subscribers. Man, shut
Yeah.
up. But like, no, but it's hard to not respond. It's actually very easy.
Yeah.
it's easy to fall into the trap. It's hard to ignore. So salute to the
Yeah,
people
it really
that
is.
and I found like this is why a lot of like I don't know, when I was like from the outside looking in, I never really understood why a lot of YouTubers went as close to their communities and not responding to a lot of things, don't directly interact. Like even sometimes during info streams, right? He'll
Yeah.
like play a game where he could put the people in his stream to play the game with him. Be like, why are you only playing with your friends? Why do you play with the viewers? And it's like now I understand. Okay, this is
Yeah.
why they don't
Mm-hmm.
do it. Oh,
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
and it's like the community does it to themselves. Like,
They
oh,
really do. And then when that happens, they all come at you like, "Oh, you don't like your
yeah,
community."
you don't
But
like the community. Why don't you
yeah,
respond to comments? Oh, but like
exactly.
y'all are
But when they
when I
did
used to,
respond to comments,
y'all took it for granted, like type shit.
yeah,
Like when Silver Moon used to get hacked and shit just because someone was a bit unhappy that I didn't give them attention that day. Was it's just like,
yeah.
damn, okay, cool. Y'all made me learn my lesson. I shouldn't get too close, too personal.
And when
Like,
you're more strict, people are like,
people
"Oh,
hate
he
it.
switched up because of the fame. Oh, he
They
switched up because of
hate,
this."
bro. I and
Yeah.
it's crazy because I literally remember when people were getting angry with me for not like being a bit more like interactive with Silver Moon as I was. And it's just
Yeah.
like, damn, okay. Sometimes you just gotta like let it slide type shit. Like, all right, cool, whatever. I've heard your
True.
opinion, but hopefully you never have to go through that dumb shit, man. That should be stressful. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I should probably start ignoring like things that might get me in trouble.
Yeah, no, for
'Cause
sure. People put you in
yeah,
situations where it's tough.
it's kind of
So,
hard to get out. Yeah.
so sometimes being a bit more distant, like even I don't want to say even the people that you trust, right? Like people like Sumi and Logan, right?
Yeah,
I would
that
have
was crazy.
never expected some crazy shit from them,
Yeah.
and they ended up
Yeah.
doing some crazy shit. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no hard feelings towards no one, and I still
True.
appreciate them boys. Have been here from day one and shit. So it is what
For
it
real.
is. You learn to appreciate the boys that stay for the long run.
Yeah, yeah. The people that kind of built you,
Honestly, man. But yeah, hopefully you like enjoy the journey because it's really all about the journey.
For
Sometimes,
sure.
sometimes getting to
It
the
is.
top is like it's the most boring part actually because
Yeah, it's the journey, Yeah,
yeah, once
it's
you've
definitely the
got
journey.
everything that you want, it's just like okay, I got it now. But if you have something to reflect back on, like the
Mhm.
hardships that came with it, it's more satisfying because it's like, damn, I really got here, even having gone through all of those stuff and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. This YouTube game is a blessing and a
It
curse.
it it is. It is.
Make sure you take it for granted too, bro. Honestly, got to. Can't have no lazy days. You could take a day or two
Facts.
off, but 2 days
But
max.
exactly. Can't because if you get too lazy, then you're probably gonna lose motivation.
Uh
Yeah, to upload. So, but I'm having too much fun to get too lazy at the current state I'm at right now. So yeah, that's that.
what do you do or what are you going to do when GPO? Oh, you're muted. Hold on, let me just wait.
Yeah, sorry about that. I could hear you though.
Oh, no problem. I was gonna say what did you do and what are you going to do when Grand Peace Online goes through its dry phase again? Because right now, I
When
mean, I don't
GPO
think
goes free?
I don't. No, I was gonna say it goes through its dry phase, but I don't think it's gonna
Oh.
go through one again because it's gonna become free, right? But you never know.
Um,
What would you do in a situation like that?
so if GPU ever goes to a dry state, I'll just probably be doing like the events because I'd be doing like a lot of events and people from my stream be giving me a lot of ideas. So it's kind of like this infinite idea glitch, and we just have a lot of fun with like different like crazy ideas people just come up with. So that's probably what we'll be doing if that ever happened. But I pray it doesn't happen because it's kind of awkward. That's asking your viewers like, "Oh yeah, guys, what should we do today?" And then someone's like, "Oh, let's do King of the Hill. Whoever M1's this person off." Like we just be coming up with weird ideas.
It'd be
Don't get me
a bit
wrong,
hard to track that.
it's yeah, it's a lot of fun though. Yeah, but then when the stream is over, everyone just goes back to their GPO's boring state.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
honestly.
but I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they like come with more consistent updates and stuff and
Man.
faster
My
updates.
thing is, I feel like the game going free is okay. So my thing is, Brook. Brook is a big like, um, the reason why they made him the way they did. Basically, only doing him 3 times a week because he's waking up 6 a.m. to farm Brook. What the fuck?
True, true.
Um, the way they made him the way he did is so that we're forced to grind him for
So
months at a time.
I
For
see
months,
what they did.
yeah, and then
I see.
along with that, the free update is gonna keep more players invested in doing more of the
In the
long term
game.
grinding. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they're trying to prepare 5.5, or I just know we're not getting another update for at least 5 months. At least
Yeah.
5 months.
That's actually giving them the benefit of the doubt because 5 months would be quick. Like comparing it to how
What
the
we
updates come.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, 5 months for an update is like
Yeah, I know.
we
Like
should
even
do
even
should we
five
shouldn't
months
have to
is
go through
insane.
that. We shouldn't have to go through that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I
you're right.
I'm not saying we need to update every month, no way. 2 months is
Mhm.
even a bit quick. That
It sounds
three,
like
four
three to
month
four
part,
months.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like perfect. Perfect.
hmm For
But
like big updates.
and
Yeah.
yeah, if we gotta get less fruits and get more enjoyable content,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
do that, bruh. Like
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
these devil
If
fruits are
we
super temporary.
Yeah, fruits are cool, but like game modes or whatever, like in end game content, that's really what people need. I feel like if they can make that happen, they're gonna sustain their legacy or whatever. But regardless, people are gonna play GPO no matter what. So
No matter
I
what.
don't
How
know.
long do you think is the longest GPO could go without updating before the game genuinely dies?
Is it free or if it stays paid access? If it goes free.
Oh, that is a big both. Let's say both.
Okay. So if it stays paid access, I'd say I feel like it might last 2 years, bro. Cause no, I genuinely feel
With
like
the
it might
content
last
it
2 years.
has now, yeah,
Yeah,
I
with the
could see
content
it
it has
happening.
now.
Or probably
Yeah,
like a steady 1K players on some Rogue Lineage shit.
yeah, exactly. But if it's free, I don't know. I could see it like 5 to 10K players, maybe for 3 years. Is that too much? I don't know. But eventually, people will realize I'm just doing this over and over again. I'm not actually having fun,
Having
and then
fun, yeah.
yeah, they'll actually leave it. Yeah, but GPO's like it. It's in a weird position. It's established and it's not. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, people always play the game. It doesn't matter how long for you takes. That's the position it's at.
And when for you does come, you know it's gonna come with
Yeah, and then
with some numbers.
yeah, he always comes with the bangers, but it's just the time we gotta wait for it. And then the time kind of like drains away your excitement.
hmm
So I don't know. It's just in a weird position.
You wanna know what I feel like for you needs to do?
What?
Hire, not trying to like, throw myself out there. Hire me to give him ideas, bro. He needs
Yo, that
ideas
would.
because this guy is okay. I don't know. Obviously, I know the GPO dev team are talented, right? But
Yeah,
sometimes
for
they
sure.
do things and it's just like, why
Why?
did you do
Yeah,
this and why didn't you
yeah,
do this? Like, look at how
exactly.
much shit is missing from the game that they've
Yeah,
sneaked or previewed or showcased or gave hints at or promised.
for sure.
And it's like, why are
Yeah,
you guys
even
promising shit you're not delivering? Like, what's the point?
that's true. Like they need a better. I don't know if they have a management team, but yeah, someone managing like what they're doing. They definitely need to step up the game in that. And Anchor did a video. I don't know if you saw it. He's like the missing content that GPO promised, and he just listed a bunch of stuff like the cyborg race.
hmm
I think is it the new the new game mode or whatever. Yeah, so it's just a lot of content missing, which is like you guys had 9 months or 8 months. Like, what were you guys doing? I don't want to like be like I'm demanding, but like you guys had a long time.
Yeah, honestly. And people's arguments is, oh, they're saving it for later days. And yeah, of
I
course, I
mean,
mean, of course, the excuse, and a very easy excuse, dodge would be, oh, we didn't
yeah,
drop this because we're planning it for an future update. You know what a future update
yeah.
means in terms of Grand Peace
It's gonna
Online?
take
That's
longer,
like
bro.
2 years down the line. Like, y'all are,
Yeah,
oh, they're saving it for update 7. Update 7's a
yeah,
year away from now. Like, what are y'all like?
yeah,
Anyways, no, it's crazy.
yeah,
What we're like almost damn near almost 2 years, ain't it?
yeah. Into GPO and
It's damn near almost two
it's
years and we're only 5 updates in. So I mean, I don't feel like them
we're
boys
about to.
know. Yeah, we're about to be waiting for a long time. And there's so much things
Yeah,
that have been in the game even before GPO came out that are still not that
yeah,
are not here in the
yeah.
main
Like
game
I
for some
thought by now
reason.
we would have Ope Ope no Me, bro. But
For bro, I thought like okay when people like found out that was in the game before update
mhm,
like 0 and shit, people were like okay
yeah,
update 4, update 5 for sure. Look at
exactly.
us
Yeah,
now
but
sitting here looking dumb like
and it doesn't even look like it's coming anytime soon. It doesn't
anytime
look like it.
soon. Yoru, I feel like Yoru's gonna
Yeah,
stay a
Yoru as
spec.
well.
I think that's gonna stay a spec, dev spec.
I mean, that would be kind of disappointing if it does, but I
I
guess
mean,
that's
I would
cool.
understand. At least from what the two moves we've seen, they look cool, but they don't look anything like crazy. I ain't really pressed for the
Yeah,
Yoru anymore for sure,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
unless they like
Yeah, they're cool,
revamp
but
it
like,
for release. But the moves don't look. They just look spammable. It's basically a reused one sword style slash thing and some stupid line attack. Like
yeah, yeah, and I think what's his name? Anchor said if they could add what's his name? Mihawk for like as a world boss like Brook is, that would be pretty cool
hmm
because his weapon is really rare to get. So I really like that idea. If they could do something like that and add Yoru that way, that would be pretty cool. Which will take a longer process because like Anchor said, they have to make the island where he spawns or whatever, which will take a longer than
you
just
know,
adding the
but
actual weapon.
you know what I've heard from a lot of other developers is that
Mhm.
obviously making islands and stuff isn't easy, but if you're an experienced developer, it doesn't take that long. So
Oh, really?
yeah, no. So it's like, okay, we can give Grand Peace Online developers the benefit of the doubt, or we could be
Yeah.
realistic. Every single one, from Foyu to I don't know, all of them, right, are
Yeah, they can
more
definitely get it done
experienced
pretty
and talented developers. They're not.
for
They're
sure,
not.
for
It's not
sure.
like some small dev team that just made a
Yeah,
game and it blew up randomly and they're still
exactly. Yeah, they're
learning
one
their
of the best
ways.
in the game.
They're some of the best in the game for sure.
Hmm.
So it's not like
It
again,
would
which
take
is
long.
it'll take
Yeah,
super long, which is why a lot of the waiting 8 months stuff isn't
it's
really
not
like
worth it.
warranted. Like you can't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do
That's
that.
true.
But
Yeah, that makes
I'm
sense.
sure them boys are putting pen to paper. I feel like if they need people to give them legitimate ideas, they should hire me.
They can get it.
They can hire. Yeah, no, they can.
They can get it. They have a
Um,
lot of people like with W suggestions in their Discord.
yeah, no, for real. I know, and Toad. I know Toad be going crazy with the weapon ideas and shit. So shout
Yeah.
out to Toad Milk. Our boy, you know what I'm saying, pretty intelligent. Well, what do you feel like the future updates are gonna be like? Maybe like update 6. Forget update 0.5. This is probably just gonna be Phoenix and some stupid island. But what do you
Yeah,
feel
yeah. So
like?
update 6, I don't know. They're not really going in like a canon pattern, so I can't really predict what island or what weapons we'll get next. So it's kind of hard to to say, but I don't know. Maybe we might get, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we might get what's it called? Um, what's that fruit? What's Law's fruit? Oh my God, I forgot.
OP.
Yeah, maybe we might get OP by update 6. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
I feel like
yeah,
that's a bit
that's
optimistic, but yeah.
and then we might get Punk Hazard because that's where we like really
They better skip Punk
got
Hazard
to see.
mid-ass fucking arc, bro.
Oh my God. No, I actually enjoyed that arc, but if we do get it, maybe if we do get that island, we might get, gas fruit,
And like
which I, I
Venom
would
and
I would
shit.
yeah, I would really want to see what gas would look like. Oh yeah, Venom as well. Someone said Venom might be coming in the game. So if we're getting Venom,
They
then we
can they
might
can
get
they can skip that. Get Venom's gonna be the next Kage. They can honestly
Oh
skip
yeah,
that,
you're right,
bro.
you're right. But yeah, I definitely want to see what they could do with gas because I really like the gas fruit from One Piece. Yeah, so maybe Ope and gas, and then some other fruits they could throw in there. Yeah, so that's like really what I imagine might happen, but knowing it's GPO is something completely different
Anything
might
could
happen.
happen, yeah, honestly.
Exactly.
I was low key hoping for like Dressrosa. We get Dressrosa. I mean, we
Um,
do already have Ito in the game. We
yeah,
don't
so they
necessarily.
kind of ruined it do you feel like they added Ito too early? I feel like they did.
They just be adding fruits at random. I'm gonna be so
Yeah,
real.
because
It,
because Doflamingo is like a big deal to One Piece. Like people argue that he's one of the best villain in the whole anime. So just throwing his fruit out there to the community
for no
without actually
reason.
giving the boss,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
which doesn't make too much
it's the
sense.
same thing. They ruined it with Mochi. Like, how do you?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
mochi's a really good fruit, but there's no
Yeah,
way you added mochi and completely skipped out Whole Cake Island.
yeah, that's
Or,
true.
do you know how many unique devil fruit users was in that arc just alone? And you're just gonna give us mochi,
Yeah,
no category boss, nothing.
exactly. So then
What?
when that boss is gonna come in the game, like what are you like it's just gonna be kind of weird because the players already have Mochi before the actual boss. So that's why like the perfect fruit this update, even though it's disappointing, was Kage
Kage.
because the boss I don't I just love the boss a lot. Like it's a lot of fun. You just go in there with your friends and you just boss raid him. And then the fruit unfortunately was disappointing, but the concept of us getting the boss and Kage at the same time, that's really good.
I'm just I'm not like disappointed, but I don't know. Is it the
It's just in a
random?
weird position,
Yeah, how random they do
They
things
be
without
throwing
any
fruits out there,
context.
yeah,
Like they should.
exactly.
What would be nice is if they gave hints at context behind the next update before the update comes out. Like,
Yeah,
over the months that the radio silent, it took 8 months. Maybe every month we could have like a sentence or two, maybe a little paragraph or riddle hinting at what
what might
may
come,
come in the next update. That would be
exactly.
super engaging. You're gonna have the people making theory and analytic YouTube channels
Exactly,
just to
yeah.
cover those types of
Yeah,
content. It's just like
yeah,
it's super easy to put a really good game like GPO, even though when GPO first came out, could have went in so many different directions. But it's super
yeah.
easy to put a good game like this in a really good marketing position. Now, Foyu's done an excellent job up till now with the really trash showcases, but then they're trash like in the way he presents them, but at the same time,
There,
it does what it needs to do. He doesn't need to do too
yeah,
much. It
it
gives the
shows you
community
what
the
it does,
hype.
but yeah, but it doesn't like he doesn't present it how the people would use it. So
Yeah, type shit. If he
that's
really
the
wants
only
to do
reason why.
showcases, I feel like he should hire a YouTuber. I don't know. I'm just
Facts,
saying.
facts.
I feel like showcase this in a way that
That the people would want to see.
maybe you could
Yeah.
throw in little, be like, oh, maybe you could throw in little hints. Here's a little
Mhm.
description of what we would want to see, put it into action. Or, oh, here's a little hint at what the next update would be. Try spice it up within the video to make the people
Yeah,
look forward to it. And then you could, post it in his channel, or we could post it
exactly.
on
Yeah,
whoever our channels or whatever, and
yeah,
you promotes that. But you know, it is what it is. There's not too much we can actually do about any of that stuff. And
yeah.
it's hard to. I don't know if any of the GPO. I think TV Glitch watches RoTalks. I think I saw him comment,
Probably.
but
I think TB Glitch might be like the most developer that's actually out there in the community because he comes to my streams, which is crazy. I don't even have the content creator role, and he found my
yeah,
stream.
no,
So
TV Glitch is like probably like one of the realest for real. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard to really tell. For all we know, all of the developers could be watching people's videos. I
for
know
sure.
Beneri is very low key and sneaky, so he probably does like watch other people's stuff and stuff along those lines. But it's hard to
Yeah.
tell. And I know that a lot of developers do watch what the anime Roblox community puts out there. Surprisingly, you wouldn't expect it, but a lot of them do have
Yeah.
eyes on the community, especially when you cover content oriented around what they do. So,
Yeah.
I
Which
mean,
makes sense.
shout out to the developers, and it's good to know that a lot of y'all are really in tune with not only like the YouTube community, because it's more the YouTube community kind of connects to what the people want to see, hear, and talk about in
Yeah.
general. So it's a
Yeah.
good way to do research if you're a developer through YouTube videos. I mean, a lot of people do dick ride games even when they're bad, which is why I appreciate channels like myself, Seiji4,
Yeah.
and
They just tell you how it is.
yeah, like we be getting a backlash for real. Like niggas be
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah, but it's like it's like it is what it is. We knew what we signed up for.
oh, but
Some the no, go on.
I heard sometimes that like YouTubers they get paid to deride games and stuff.
You don't want
I
to
don't know
know
if it's
how
true, but
untrue that is. I
that's
swear
untrue.
it's so untrue. Like, all right, so
Oh,
before, right, I did low key not any time within the past 6 months. The past 4 to 6 months. But there were like games I would cover before where it's just I was covering for content. And
yeah,
I started to realize I don't really want to cover shit games
do
anymore.
that.
I want
Yeah,
to keep the
I feel you.
quality of my content high. So
Yeah,
now more often than ever, if I cover a game, I've one
you think.
genuinely interested in it. Two, I
Mhm.
genuinely think it could solidify itself on the Roblox platform.
Yeah,
Or three, um, I'm more
you just
of making a review type video, or if I see everybody's gassing up the game, I'm gonna be the guy to
oh, you
say,
want to check it out,
yeah, I'm gonna check it
Yeah,
out and be like, yo, that's
this
complete
is good.
bullshit. This game is trash.
Or, hmm.
So I know with the Jump Warrior Z, everybody was calling it fire. I'd seen videos from Sage E4, from Infinasi, all of that, and Infinasi never really hops on the game and just says it's trash. I feel like
Yeah,
Infinasi is more of the mutual type guy, but
yeah. Infamous
it's
is
like
mostly real with like what he thinks the game is.
I feel like Infinasi isn't always too direct, mostly because he's trying to be respectful type shit. So
Yeah,
it's like, all right, cool. Everyone's calling this game heat. Let me check this out. And the game genuinely wasn't bad. Good concepts, really good ideas, and if it was executed properly, would have been way better for
they
sure.
would have went crazy.
Would have
Yeah,
went
I
crazy.
never played it, but I did watch videos.
It was just like some of the hitbox scanning and the movement, the fighting mechanics just didn't really work well together. But I know other games that I've covered that I just didn't like. But in
Yeah,
general, I don't
I used
know.
to do that kind of stuff, you know. I used to like see if I can get content through like games that are upcoming or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
then I decided that if I'm not actually gonna play the game and see if it's good myself, I'm not covering it anymore.
Covering
So
it, yeah. No, honestly. All right, cool. Moving on from that. Um, I know you probably don't see it like this now, right?
Mhm.
But do you feel like YouTube is a competitive space?
Oh, definitely. Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Like, do
I
you
do.
see someone upload a video and say, "Damn, I can't really upload on that now," or because he
Yeah.
covered it,
Yep.
or Oh,
Yep.
you feel like that?
Yeah, I do feel like that.
Why?
Like I've always felt like that, even like from time ever since I started YouTube actually. Cause okay, how I felt like, cause like you would see like a big streamer like yourself go live. That's like 70% of my viewers that are watching you, and they would much rather watch you because you're more entertaining. So, that makes me reflect on myself. How do I become better so I can keep my viewers? Or maybe I should probably do this at a different time. And when it comes to content, you see someone like, let's say you get an idea, and then you see someone else like it's the idea is so like out there that anyone can come up with that idea, and then you see someone else upload that idea,
And you're
and
like,
then you're just
damn.
like, damn, if I do that, they're gonna be like, oh, you're copying this person or this or that, or your video's not gonna do as good as that person's, which might demotivate you. So that's why I think like the YouTube playground is definitely competitive. Yeah. When you're bigger, like when you're a big YouTuber, you've established your fan base, it's not gonna feel like that because no matter what you do, it's your subscribers wants to see you do
You,
that thing. Even
yeah,
if a bunch of people
have
did it,
already done it.
exactly, yeah.
You want to
But at the
know?
position,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
sorry,
go
go.
on, go on. Oh, okay. So, but at the position I'm at right now,
Hmm.
it's I wanna do it before the bigger YouTubers do it because I want people to see me first, and
Hmm.
then those other YouTubers are still gonna get their views because they've established themselves. So
So,
I'm
yeah.
trying to put myself out there first before they do. You know, yeah. So that's
Okay.
why I feel it's really competitive, especially for us smaller content creators.
Yeah. You know, all right. What you said was valid. I'm not gonna lie. When I was growing on YouTube and stuff, and there was a lot of, especially in a smaller community, you do keep eyes on people within your same,
Yeah,
sub count.
sub range. Yeah,
Yeah. And I remember people like I think his name was like 4K something something, and he used to make these cool little update 0, update 1 GPO montages of cute music and little effects and transitions, and he wasn't
hmm
doing too much better than me, but he was still doing better. And it's like
It was
he
like
would
your
put out,
competition.
yeah, but I feel like now look at, and he doesn't even make content anymore. I feel like when you're growing, when you're smaller, obviously it's easier for me to say this now, but I just feel like if you have that perspective, it might help a little bit and it won't stress you out as much.
Yeah,
When you're
that's
growing, I
true.
feel like even if smaller content creators post the same thing, or bigger ones, you don't really need to worry in terms
Yeah.
of if like just post it anyways. Because if a
hmm
bigger content creator posts it and then you post it after and you still get a decent amount of views, it will do well for you.
It's still worth it. Yeah,
And it
that's true.
might
That's
bring
true.
a small amount of traction towards you because you're
Yeah,
doing
for
it.
sure, for sure.
Obviously
Never
getting
really
your
saw it
video,
like that.
yeah, obviously getting out your video out there first might actually push it like
Be
way
better.
more.
Yeah.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, you don't, not that you don't have much to lose because everyone does, but you don't have as much to lose. Whereas if, like, all right, me now, right? It's so funny. I love that boy Winter so much, but it's like Winter is not like my direct competition, but in like certain things, like okay, specifically the rumbling and for you showcases are the ones I noticed it the most. Like forget
Yeah.
everything else, it's just those two, rumbling and for you showcases. If
That makes
Winter gets
crazy.
his video out before me, my video will like not like stagnate, but it'll be really slow. If not, it'll stalemate at a certain number. It'll just be the
Yeah.
people that really fuck with me that watch it,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well,
If I
personally,
put my video, but if I put my video out before Winter's, my video will do really well, and then when Winter uploads, it will start to go slower or stagnate. It's like, Winter, why are you doing
oh.
this to me, bro?
Yeah.
Why do you want to
Yeah. So.
sabotage me so bad? But nah, I love Winter. He's doing his thing,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I
That's the competition aspect of YouTube.
yeah, it's
I
like
feel.
even if you have friends, right?
hmm
I don't want to say view your friends as enemies. Hell no. Especially when they
Yeah.
motivate you and push you and genuinely want you
Get
to do
better.
better. Because if it wasn't
Exactly.
for Sage Z and Winter Clouds, I would be very content with the type of content I used to make. And they're the reasons why I'm pushing to, up the quality and put more into editing. If it wasn't for them, I would still be doing the same shit. But like, those at the same time, those two boys are probably like, my biggest rivalries at the same time.
That's true.
And I know Infernasu. If Infernasu covers something, there's no point. Genuinely, what we will do if Infernasu posts, we won't even post a video anymore. I've scrapped.
Really?
I'm pretty sure Winter is the same. Sage doesn't care a lot of the time. Sage is really carefree. Yeah. But I know me and Winter have at least scrapped 5 video ideas just because Infernasu posted it. And it's the info effects for sure. Like if Infernasu posts a video, sometimes, especially where it's like we're not like big like out there, but at the same time we're big enough to the point where it's like, okay, we kind of like need those views type shit. If Infinite posts it, there's no point. Just don't post
because like maybe someone else might see you on their recommended, and then they're like, oh, I already saw this from Winters. I mean from Infernasu. There's no point in me watching.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is why the mysterious titles have to come into play. Like
that's true.
If people always complain about this stupid clickbait shit, man, and I've gotten over it. I don't give a fuck what you think may or may not be clickbait. Most of the time it's not, but people will still say it is. But anyways,
it's clickbait, yeah.
If you say the point of unless it's like a really trending topic, it depends on the topic, right? But if you tell what the video is, or not all the time, this is sometimes. If you tell exactly what's in the video in the title, especially if it's already been covered, people know. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, what to
expect. If you add a bit of mystery to it, or a little twist to it, you know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, what's this about?
Yeah,
and it warrants the
like
clicks.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, a lot of the time, honestly. And which is another reason why I realized I had to switch up the way I kind of like do the content on the channel. Like edit the content is because everybody low-key goes for that Infernasu playing the game style type of video, where it's like, especially if Infernasu's already covered it, why are we watching you just play
that's true,
so you kind of have to switch it up, try and make it a bit more entertaining or whatever type shit. But I mean, Infernasu's in probably the best position out of any Roblox YouTuber that covers anime content for sure.
Oh yeah,
he can sit down, play the game, and upload it, and fart at the end of the video, and it'll still like flourish. So
pretty sure was it like update 4 or whatever update that Gura came. I think it was like a week later. That's when he did Gura showcase and Gura PvP, and the video still did crazy. So it's just established like that.
Yeah.
But if it was like someone like, I don't know, me doing something like that, that's not working.
It's not working for sure. I can't come late to them shits. So I mean, it is what it is. Got to keep going. Got to keep grinding. There's only so much we can actually, because a lot of things genuinely is out of our control. As much as hard work, we can lie and say hard work gets rewarded all the time. It doesn't always get rewarded. You could work hard as hell and get nothing from it.
Results.
So
that's true.
There is a degree of luck to it. There is a huge degree of luck to it, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe having a unique personality that isn't forced does definitely help. Put yourself out there just a bit more. But it is what it is, honestly. Can't complain. But Uchi, it's basically been an hour. I do wanna say I appreciate you for coming on the show. It's been lovely.
Of course.
Do you have anything you want to say?
It's been an honor talking to you. I'm really looking forward to seeing the RoTalks video go up. Yeah.
Appreciate you, my boy. I'm gonna see you later.